Okay, quick question. Have you ever told yourself, I'll save whatever's left at the end of the month, and then ended the month like, wait, where did all my money go? Yeah, been there. The truth is, most people think budgeting and saving are the same thing, but they're not. And this one misunderstanding, it's keeping millions of Indians broke. So today, we're fixing that, once and for all, with real examples, desi context, and no BS. Let's break it down, mistake by mistake. Mistake number 1, saving without a budget. Let's start with one of the most common mistakes. You earn 25,000 rupees a month, and you think, okay, I'll just spend less and save more this time. No written plan, no categories, no tracking, just vibes. At first, everything seems fine. You pay rent, eat out a few times, maybe shop a little. Then, mid-month, a friend calls. Bro, Goa this weekend? You pause for a second, but then go, why not? I've been working hard. I deserve a break. You swipe your card, and just like that, 7,000 rupees is gone. Consequence? By the end of the month, you're looking at your bank app thinking, wait, I saved nothing? Again? Yeah, your savings account? It's like a haunted house, completely empty, but full of regret. Why does this keep happening? Because saving without a budget is like trying to fill a bucket, full of holes. A budget tells your money exactly where to go, before it disappears. Saving without a plan is just reacting. Budgeting is acting with purpose. Now, let's see what happens when you flip the script. Mistake number 2, budgeting without saving. Now here's the opposite mistake, and it's sneaky. You finally sit down and make a proper budget. You list out everything: rent, groceries, phone bill, Netflix, even dog food. Everything looks neat and planned out. You feel proud. But guess what's missing? Savings. It's not even part of the plan. You think if anything is left at the end of the month, I'll save that. But let's be honest, there's never anything left. Consequence? Sure, you're managing your expenses. You're not overspending. But you're also not building wealth. So if your laptop breaks tomorrow, or there's a sudden health problem, you'll have no choice but to borrow money or use a credit card. At that point, you're basically one samosa away from financial disaster. Put savings right at the top of your budget. Treat it like rent, non-negotiable. Call it your future you tax. Because when you save first, you're paying your future self and protecting your peace. Mistake number 3, confusing emergency fund with savings. Here's another mistake. And yeah, this one stings a bit. Let's say you've worked hard and saved 10,000 rupee. You feel proud. You think, nice, I'm finally building savings. But then something goes wrong. Your scooter breaks down or your phone dies. It's urgent, so you dip into that 10K to fix it. Problem solved, right? But here's the catch. Now you're back to 0 rupee. That money wasn't really savings. It was actually an emergency fund in disguise. Consequence? You feel like you're stuck in a loop. You save, life happens, and you're back at square one. Like your savings are just renting space in your account until life kicks them out. Ever feel like your money is allergic to staying? Keep them separate, always. Emergency fund equals your safety net, untouchable, only for real emergencies. Savings equals for life goals, travel, a new phone, your future home. They're not the same, and mixing them keeps you stuck in survival mode. Hey, real quick. If this video is already helping you understand the difference between budgeting and saving, then do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button right now. Because on this channel, we go deep into real Indian money habits. How people actually earn, spend, save, and sometimes mess up. No boring finance talk, no confusing jargon, and definitely no judgment. Just simple, practical strategies that actually work in real life. Mistake number 4, using savings as leftovers. This one's personal because I used to do it all the time. I'd wait till the end of the month and check, okay, what's left to save? And guess what? There was never anything left. Because that's just how it works. Spending always expands to fill whatever money is in your account. You tell yourself, this time I'll be careful, but little things keep popping up. Weekend plans, food delivery, random shopping. By the time the month ends, your bank balance is basically gasping for air. Consequence? You end up living a lifestyle you can't really afford, and then you feel guilty, like something's wrong with you because you didn't save. But here's the truth. It's not you. It's the system. You're saving what's left, and that almost never works. Flip the whole thing around. Save first, as soon as money comes in. Even if it's just 500 rupees, that small act builds the saving habit. It sends a message, my future comes first. Treat your savings like your mom's secret chocolate stash. Hide it before the guests, aka expenses, show up. Mistake number 5. Thinking budgeting equals restrictions. Let's talk about one of the biggest myths, and honestly, it's why so many people avoid budgeting. They think budgeting means no fun, like, wait, so now I have to stop drinking coffee? No more going out with friends? No Netflix? No thanks. But that's completely wrong. Budgeting isn't about saying no to everything. It's actually about giving yourself permission to say yes, just in a smarter way. Consequence? When you avoid budgeting because it feels like a trap, you also avoid structure, and then feel guilty every time you overspend. You swipe your card, then beat yourself up about it later. But here's the truth. A good budget helps you enjoy life without regrets. You want weekend trips? Great, just plan for them. You love coffee? Include it in your budget, no problem. And speaking of planning, there's actually one budget method that makes all this feel stupid simple. And trust me, it works even if you earn 15K or 50K. We'll talk about that in just a minute. Mistake number 6. No tracking equals no awareness. Let's be honest, most of us don't track our spending. We make a budget, feel good about it, and then forget to check where the money's actually going. It's like driving a car with your eyes closed. You're just guessing and hoping you don't crash. You think, I probably spent 500 rupees on Swiggy this month, max. But then your bank app says 2,700 rupees gone, just on food delivery, and you're like, wait, how? Consequence? You start feeling totally out of control. You want to fix your money, you want to save, but you have no idea where it's leaking from. And that's the worst part, the confusion and guilt. You don't need anything fancy. Use a simple app, a notepad, or even a Google Sheet. Just track your spending once a week. That's it. It takes 5 minutes, but it can save you 5,000 rupees or more every single month. And over time, those small changes, they stack up into real wealth. Mistake number 7. No system equals no progress. This one's a biggie. Most people don't have any real system when it comes to money. They just wing it, hoping for the best. One month they try saving a little. Next month something comes up and boom, they give up. And then the worst part? They start feeling ashamed, like they failed personally. Like maybe I'm just bad with money. Consequence? Money, which should give you freedom, becomes a source of constant stress. You feel stuck. You're working hard but still not moving forward. Fix. You don't need to be perfect. You just need a simple system. One that gives every rupee a job, where you plan ahead, not just hope things work out. Even if you're starting from zero, you can build a system that works. That's how real progress happens. And that brings me to the one method I personally use, the one that completely changed how I handle money. We're diving into it next. And trust me, it's stupid simple. What's the fix for all these money mistakes? It's called zero-based budgeting. And honestly, it's one of the cleanest, simplest ways to take full control of your income without stress or guesswork. Whether you earn 15,000 rupees or 1 lakh rupee per month, this system works because you give every rupee a job. Nothing floats around. Nothing gets accidentally spent. You know exactly where your money is going, before it disappears. And that's how you start saving, guilt-free, and finally build real financial peace. Want to see how it works? Then click on the next video, Zero-Based Budgeting in India, Step-by-Step Guide to Control Your Money. Inside, I'll walk you through how to break down your income, plan for life goals, and stop feeling lost every month. You don't need apps, you don't need perfection, just a fresh approach that actually fits your Indian lifestyle. Go watch it now, and I'll meet you there.